Christ is attempting to form a covenant with those that will let him in their hearts. And he describes it as a meal. Y'all, I think so many of us have been in trouble in life because we've been eating with the wrong folks. Beloved, like it or not, we need to stop just sitting down and eating with any and everybody. Oh, I'm not done. I'm almost done. I'm going to have to be done after I say this. For example, and this is going to offend somebody. It's not my intent, but it's almost certainly going to offend somebody just by default, because it's going to deal with matters that are of the flesh. Young ladies out there in this day and time that think it's fair game to go on all these dates, as many as you can, and have young men expend all of these resources on you, whining and dining these young ladies, and you have absolutely zero interest in that man in actuality. You just want to use him and his resources as a free meal ticket. You're playing a very dangerous game, naturally, and come to find out today in this message, as well as spiritually speaking, you need to consider, oh, Shepherd Man is an equal opportunity offender. Don't let me leave the fellas out. You all dining and having these women flued out. That's why I said it, India, in the modern day colloquialism. Dining and having these women flued out. They can't, you know there's something wrong with it because they can't even pronounce it right. Not flown out. Oh, he had you flued out? Dining and having these women flued out in this day and time, only so you can lay with them, access their virtue, and then discard them like trash in a trash can to move on to the next one to do the same thing to. You are playing a dangerous game, both naturally as well as spiritually. But she says she liked to eat. Listen, in my closing, many folks that are traveling this very weekend may need to turn completely around and take your behind back home. Why? Because you're traveling to share a meal and dine with family and so-called friends and acquaintances that you know you don't like, and that you or they are harboring ill will towards one another. And you haven't settled that. Why are you eating with people and eating bread that has been poisoned and filled with the toxicity of contention, that you haven't having an ought with your brother or your sister or your friend, taking it to them and them alone?